Okay, in the name of God, the one who is merciful, the one who loves humanity, let's continue our discussion on the subject of humanity and its implications. In the previous video, I have raised several important questions about the definition of being human and the definition of humanity. What does it mean to be human, and what does humanity or inhumanity mean? I have also told why I am engaging this kind of inquiry, in this kind of research and study, and that is because of numerous inhumanities I had been facing throughout my life. Because of that, I wanted and I do want to solve these issues and these problems through academic work, and the best way I thought it must be through acquiring knowledge of divine wisdom, and I reached the level of PhD dissertation, but because of the limitations from one side of the research environment, that kind of research environment, and on the other side, because of the result of my own contemplation, I decided to leave that kind of pursuing my PhD. Of course, not completely. I want to achieve theoretical and practical components which are necessary in order for us to attain, to actually establish and implement the desirable humanity in the world. I thought it, as I've explained, necessary to have a kind of combination between the theory and the practice, between my own work and the incorporation of other people into my research and my dissertation, and my actually goal of life, which I firmly believe it is the goal of life of each human being. Therefore, in those last years of my academic persuasion of this goal, I thought to myself, I had been contemplating what are the possibilities where I am supposed to start. So that this method could lead us to that desirable state of life. I said to myself, my next step must be something which will ask people to participate, and that by exposing, by showing those problems, those tragedies I faced in the early stages of my life. Therefore, I'd been thinking about recording a video on that scene where it happened and explaining why that happened to me, to my father, to our family. Because it actually was the result of the state in which our surroundings, the world, was at that time. And this is one of the reasons why the others need to be incorporated in my work. Therefore, I thought to myself, I must be working on the definitions, on theory, and on the other hand, on this part of real life, objective reality between people by showing what happened to me and what unfortunately has been happening to others. Similar things, similar atrocities and sufferings are happening to others. But in order to solve these issues, it's necessary, I told myself, to do that. While I had been contemplating these possibilities, these solutions, I still had been there in my university library. Frequently, I went to library. I've been talking to myself in this way. These were my thoughts. This is important to explain in order to tell you what happened during that process. While I had been engaged in this kind of thoughts, I saw a dream vision. Which I explained actually in that first video, the link to which I provided in the previous one, and it will be provided in the description of this one as well. I saw that dream, which clearly showed me that that was the right path. That place, the symbolic symbolically showed me that that place is actually a lecture for others, a lesson. As I've told, explained there, I saw a classroom, enlightened, and all these indicates, symbolizes the knowledge, the kind of lesson which can be learned. And after this, after the witnessing that dream vision, I finally decided, yes, that is the way I should go. But at that time, I had not understood the message of that dream to me, the complete message of that dream to me. Now, of course, here we should point out that we need to discuss what does it mean to know? What does it mean to be wise, to philosophize? What does it mean when we say we have knowledge? What excuse me, what kind of knowledge we do have, or what kind of sources of knowledge we have, and why at all I am relying on that kind of knowledge. In this case, the dream, the vision, dream vision. Anyway, for now, that dream vision helped me, and I really had the kind of fear from that place all this time, in spite of the fact that decades have passed. But obviously, I had always and to have that image in my soul. But that dream vision helped me, alleviated my psychological, let's say, complexity, so that I could actually come and record that video, which I have done. I hoped that after recording that video, I will continue my work. What something happened during these 4 years since I've recorded and showed that video, which I only then understood the complete meaning of that dream. As I've said, I hope that human beings really progressed, are really capable of advancement of the human condition of life towards its betterment, towards its perfection. But as time passed, as all these problems came to being, came to existence, like COVID, pandemics, and regional wars, and specifically these 2 last years, increasing threat from the, God forbid, World War III, Third World War, I understood the true meaning, the true message which God, the Merciful, sent to me to take in consideration. And that message was, of which I had not been aware. You can refer to that video and we will see that I myself am not aware of that aspect, of that dimension of my dream vision, which is interesting. But anyway, I want to say no one considers this kind of gaining information, of gaining knowledge. No one told me what does it mean, what does that dream mean. We are, today's human beings are generally, I believe, preoccupied with material world. But anyway, as time passed, as these events evolved, I noticed one thing inside my dream, and that was, as I've explained there, I saw at that place where that happened, that tragedy happened to my father, to my beloved father, and to me. I saw classroom, which symbolizes the lesson, lecture from history, which everyone should be able to learn. And nicely ordered chairs. But only then I comprehended, I perceived that I actually paid attention to the fact that those chairs, school chairs, students' chairs, or human beings' chairs who need to listen, to take lecture, to take lessons, were empty. That's sad. It's extremely sad that human beings are not able to take lecture from the past. How is that? My dear humans, these are real things. As I've said, these things must be solved. There is no one to listen. Yes, you, Mirsad, that dream wanted to tell me, you, Mirsad, young researcher, want to help people. You want to do something which will lead to a state of desirable humanity. But there is no one to listen. That is the real tragedy. That is why we have the First World War, we have the Second World War we had, and God forbid, I don't want to say, on daily basis we are hearing about the use of nuclear weapons. Where is humanity? These things must be solved. For now, let me complete my discussion for this part here. And let's pray for humanity, for our desirable humanity, for every one of us. And let's hope that all of us, all of human beings will come to consciousness, to wisdom, to knowledge, to love and prosperity and cooperation in what is desirable for all of us. Next time, we'll continue this subject, God willing. God bless you. Thank you for listening, and I hope will not be in the state, God forbid, to not see each other through these achievements of internet and various blessings which actually had been given to humankind from our merciful God. God bless you.